Welcome to Mind of Major. I am C Major. First of all, I'd like to say anybody that's viewing the video right now, I hope you're taking all the precautions to stay safe during this pandemic. That being staying in the house as much as possible. And if you have to leave out, protecting yourselves by wearing masks and gloves. Now, I wanted to jump into a little something before we get into what we're getting into. Anybody that's used to viewing my videos, or maybe you aren't. Maybe you heard about the videos and you're tuning in for the first time. I would like for you right now to hit the subscribe button. Because what you guys don't know is, when you hit that subscribe button, YouTube is going to pay you absolutely nothing. But you should be hitting that subscribe button when the little section that says personalized, you should be hitting all so that you get all videos uploaded through the channel. Once again, when you do all of that, subscribe button, bell, all, YouTube will pay you absolutely not. But not only that, you could consider yourself like VIP. You are to be the first to get the videos when they're uploaded. Like VIP of this channel. Think of it. As soon as the video is uploaded, bam, you get a notification on your phone. You get into the video. By the time somebody else contacts you and lets you know about the video, you could be like, yeah, I know, I seen it already. I was in the VIP. You know what I mean? How often have you been in the club, sitting at the bar, sipping on your drink, staring at the VIP section, merely wishing you could be part of that exclusive crowd? Well, here's your chance to be part of the VIP section of the Mind of Major channel. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, press the bell, press all. Not only will you become an exclusive VIP member, getting all videos first, YouTube will actually pay you absolutely no mind. But on to the video. First and foremost, since the last video, we've gained two new family members to the channel. First, we have D Mines. I'm feeling the name. Just think about it. D Mines. He was a mine before he was a mine. Last but not least, this is very special to me. Very special to me. I've been waiting for you. I didn't want to press you, stress you, none of that. Even though when people are pressed and stressed, they come to you to get it all worked out. What it is, cuz, welcome to the family. The family within the family. You feel me? Mind the Major family. Welcome, part of my personal family. Come on. Much love, cuz. On what we doing. Since the last time I tapped in, there's been a lot of how would you go about the word idiocracy? A lot of things being done by idiots. Pandemic is still maybe not in its full force, but it's still moving along. But you have a lot of the country saying we don't care that we're still in danger from this pandemic. We want to go outside. We want to go back to work. I've even seen clips on the news, two in particular that just, I was just beyond myself when I saw these two clips. I can't remember where exactly they held this rally for the state to be reopened, but excuse me, but you had the woman that said, "Oh, I know y'all have y'all scientists and all that, but sometimes y'all need to just listen to us." Like, forget all the scientific information that you guys are gathering. Just open the state back up because we said you should do that. Good idea. There was a second one where the woman says, it's real simple. We live and we die. That's just simple. They just need to open everything back up. We live and we die. True, but it's the manner in which you leave here. I'm more than certain that same person, that very same person, if it was a mob of killers in her town that was killing everything it came in contact with, everything they came in contact with, in a brutal manner. I mean, the beating of the body. Boop, boop, boop. Then once they beat your body till it's bruised and all broken up, they slap you in the L and choke you to death. Right? You like that? You like that, huh? You like that? I don't think the average person would want to go like that. But they say those are the symptoms of the virus. And not only are you had to deal with those symptoms of the virus, just imagine going through all that in isolation by yourself. You can't even cry out to your family members as you're struggling to breathe, as you're passing on. Racked in pain, you're racked with pain and can't breathe, and no help in sight. What a way to go for you, lady. I just say I made some comparisons. You know, like the you compare, but some people need visual aids or things of such to help them to know when a situation is dire or happens to be that serious in nature. You know, where you could just tell people, well, you could compare this virus to Michael Myers, what's the other one? Jason, Freddy Krueger, Candyman. You know what I mean? Whereas though, you know, Jason bang your body up against the trees and he don't have no problem with choking you either. You know, but then I say some people, and it dawned on me. You know, some people, even given that, you got some people that are into that type of thing. You know, they like to get beaten. To each their own. To each their own. If that's you, do what you do. But some people like to be beaten and choked to within inches of their life. But even those people tend to have a safe word to when they want it to cease. There's no safe word. There's no safe word with this virus. Once it's on, it's on. It's on till you're gone. Bars. You feel me? So what are we doing? What are we doing? It was stated that they could not even think of reopening states until there was a downward spiral in the cases, which means that the state would have had to have peaked. And whereas though the cases and the deaths would have had to been brought down to a minimum before they could even consider reopening that state. And that hasn't happened yet. And by that not happening yet, if people jump the gun and reopen these states like I think Florida has anyway, you know what I mean? For the money, putting the wealth over health, everybody that got their little stimulus money want to jump out the window. Oh, catch a flight to Florida. They could be outside. Get out and you mingling with these people. You breaking the social distance rule. Then you go back home. 2 weeks later, the thing spikes again. In a worse way than before. When if people would have merely waited maybe another 2-3 weeks, we'd have had it beat to it would have been a much more manageable situation. But simply because people just have to have things their way. Because you can't see something you don't believe is there. You just refuse to believe that, well, this person probably had something, that person probably had something, until you open your door and it's right there at your doorstep. You understand? And then you want to backpedal. But to see the commander-in-chief, he says that he's leaving this up to governors in individual states to say when that state's reopen. But then he's planting the seed in people's mind to do this rebellious, what do you want to call it, gathering for people to try to press the governors into reopening the states. Only if the governor caves and say, well, we're going to reopen the state, and it backfires, the president hands are clean. Because he's going to say, well, I left it up to the governor. The governor is the one that reopened the state. I had nothing to do with that. You know? You got to go with that old saying, better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Because this is something that you can't, oh, my bad. It's just not that simple. It's not that simple. We at a time right now where the decision has to be made, and made in a serious manner, whether you want to live or you want to die. And playing with the way I see this virus, it's like playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded automatic weapon. You understand what I'm saying? Russian roulette with a fully automatic loaded weapon. The only way you make out is if it jams or misfires in some way. Only way. You can hear my grandkids in the background. See, they just won't let me get this video when I asked for quiet. They wanted to be in the video with me. And I told them they can't be in the video. So they're in the next room and they're going to try to make all the noise they can just to, mess with my video. Now I'm going to go and drop kick somebody when I'm done with this video. When I'm done with this video, yeah, karate class is in session. But back to what I was saying. What was I saying? It doesn't really matter, because I got a lot to go with. I know what the subject matter was, but I don't know exactly where I was. I know I was here, but I don't know where I was in the conversation. But what I will say right now, if you came in late, you didn't see the beginning, There was a very important message in the beginning. And it went something like this. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. Press all. That way, throws you in the VIP section for the next video. Who doesn't love the VIP section? And then you doing that, YouTube will pay you. Absolutely no mind. Wouldn't you love it? Who wouldn't love it? VIP access. Being paid. Absolutely no mind. Come on. What are you waiting for? And you could actually leave a comment as well. I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear from you. Have a question? I'm here for it. Want to say something? I'm here for it. I got time today. But back to what we was talking about. Individual states and people rushing to get back outside because they got the little stimulus money. How about this? There are actually people in this situation, in this predicament right now, who want to get back to work, who want the states to be open back up, simply for the fact that they need to go back to work. Okay? And I can sympathize with these people, but you can't put health, you can't put wealth over health, even though it's not a, maybe in their situation, it's not really a wealth over health situation because they're living paycheck to paycheck. But if you rush out there and just you get back to work, you putting this and this over your health. Just imagine you go out and you get back to work and you get sick. The first week you go back to work, you might not even be here by the time you get paid for those hours. You might be gone. You know, and the way that you leave here from this virus, oh man, it's terrible. To suffer as you're dying, all alone. Then when you're gone, your people can't even grieve in the normal way. You can't have regular homegoing services. You understand? When they take you a lot of places, they taking you from the hospital and putting you in the back of a refrigerated 18-wheeler with hundreds of other I mean, this is, man, who would want to go through that type of situation, let alone knowing how their remains would be treated afterwards. The grieving process that the family would have to endure. You understand what I'm saying? Let alone not knowing if when you go out, you're not bringing it back to your family. And people can say that, could know that the most responsible thing for them to do would be have a seat, sit your Tass down. Know that old saying? Have a seat, sit your Tass down. Matter of fact, have 2 seats, have 3 seats. Matter of fact, have all the seats, just sit your Tass down. Yeah, you can call it that. But just think about it. Just think about it. I mean, my situation might be a little better than the average people's situation. I mean, I would say not the average people because I am average. I ain't even going front and act like I got it going on like that. I'm average. Excuse me. I'm average. But you got some people that live below average. You understand what I'm saying? That actually need that money, you know. And I'm saying to myself, now a couple weeks ago, People were banding together. Everybody had this sense of unity. We gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna do this together type thing going on. But then the root of evil was thrown into the mix. Yeah, the root of evil was thrown into the mix. For those that might be in the back of the class and say, what is he talking about? Root of evil. Money. The root of all evil. The root of all evil. Soon as that stimulus money came, people were dying to get out the house. Literally. Literally dying to get out of the house. You talking about cabin fever, talking about cabin fever, stir crazy and all that. Yeah, well, I guess being dead is a you know what I mean, that's a cure for cabin fever. It's a cure for being stir crazy. Yeah, being dead is definitely a cure for those both. Sit your Tass down. Man, 2, 3, all the seats. Just sit your Tass down. It don't make no sense. Band back together. Those same people that you were hand in hand with, you know what I mean, on some unity stuff, we gonna get through this. Seek out people. Everybody has a smartphone. Seek out people who might need some help until things get better. You got that $1,200, $1,500 or whatever. Instead of you wanting to rush out into the arms of death to try to spend it, won't you try to help one of your fellow men, your fellow man, woman, who's coming up short at this time? You know, seek somebody out that might need a helping hand at this time. And I'm not saying just give away your money. Seek somebody that's close to you. You know what I mean? Whereas though you loan them something to help them get through. Instead of worrying about spending it in some way that you get nothing from it. You get no return. You understand what I'm saying? That was merely, and most people don't even realize, they didn't even read past the point on the paper. Most people don't even know that that's not free money. It's not free money. It's merely a loan against your 2020 income tax return. It's not free money. The money that you got is going to be deducted from the amount of money that you would receive on your income tax refund next year. But you didn't bother to read past the amount of money that you were going to get. Once you got down to the part where it said that you were getting $1,200, $1,500, that's where the reading stopped. Don't you know reading is fundamental? It could have been saying, you lucky it said that it's just a loan. It could have been saying, once you cash this check, we coming to your house next week and we taking your head. And most of y'all would have cashed the check anyway. You got to pay attention. Pay attention. Get off my door. See, they keep playing with me. They want to be in my video. I told them this is a one-man show. You understand what I'm saying? Karate class about to be in session. But I'm going to keep it short or whatever. I'm kind of getting bored. You think I'm not going stir crazy? You see what I'm going through? You see what I'm going through? You think I ain't going stir crazy? Think I ain't got cabin fever? I'm telling y'all, leave me some comments. You know what I mean? Leave me some comments. Drop some comments on me. So I can, you know what I mean, communicate a little You know what I mean? And, you know, because participation, not procrastination, leads to activation of this channel doing what I set out for it to do. And you're a part of that. You understand what I'm saying? But once again, short version of everything that I said right now, sit your Tass down. Sit your Tass down. Have 2 seats, 3 seats. Have all the seats. Just sit your Tass down. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, share. Great minds think alike. And it's your boy C Major. And I'm out of here. Welcome to...